committee for the next Pokemon Regional. Now, there's a reason why I'm actually standing right behind the green area of the broadcast section, and that is because this time I am competing in my first regional event ever. I'm not competing in the TCG, which a lot of people would think. No, I'm actually competing in the Pokemon Go area. Now, I've been playing Pokemon Go ever since it came out, but I've never done the competitive side. As a matter of fact, if it wasn't for me starting with these regional events, I would not have known that there was even a competitive thing. I have done some of the different little quests and stuff that you can do. I've done where you battle against other players, but I've yet to do the competitive side. So it's been a lot of learning because honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. No clue, but it's learning a lot, trying to figure out how do I do this, how do I build a team, how do I submit it, how do they even run it, because usually the Pokemon Go area is a lot smaller. But as we can see, green means go, and I'm good to go to have fun, even though I have no idea what I'm doing. Will I end up actually winning? Who knows? Will I make it past the first round? Don't know. But either way, I'm going to have fun doing it. So this time with the Las Vegas Regionals, I call this the Pokemon Go edition because green means go. So this will be the area that I will be at most of the time for the Go Championship Series and the Go Hive. I am quite glad that I've been able to have a little bit of help of trying to understand what's going on. I am so grateful to quite a few members of the Pokemon community, most importantly Pokemon Go, with helping me try to find the information besides reading the rule book and going through and watching all the different broadcast streams and stuff like that. To be honest, they've been a lot of help with navigating how to do this, even submitting it onto Arcane9. So this is a journey where I'm going to be learning a lot. I'm going to be having fun. And yeah, it's Vegas. It's another regional event of the 26th season. Can't wait. So let's get going.
This is the layout of how it would be on Friday and Saturday, and then a brief overview of looking at everything in the layout at the Las Vegas Convention Center. Of course, the line to pick up the promo card, and that was quite long, but it actually featured Mega Gardevoir and Lily's Determination.
Now, what's great about competing, whether you're competing in the TCG or you're competing in Go or VGC, is you get a special playmat and a promo card. So this is kind of really excited because it is my first regional mat that I've actually gotten for competing and first card for actually doing it. So the playmat that they had is Gardevoir. It looks like Mega Gardevoir. And then the promo card, as you'll be able to see, is Lily's Determination, which is actually a card that I used for my dad. Now, they have something new this time around for the Las Vegas Regionals, and honestly, I think it's a great addition. As you can see, there are some games behind me. You have the milk bottle toss with Milk Tank. It looks like they have cornhole, or just tossing beanbags into a hole, and a ring toss. And these look like really fun and something else that spectators can do, or if, say, parents are competing and you have family here with you, they can either play video games, they can do the coloring, and now they have actual games that they can play. Now, a staple is, of course, the origami and coloring. But here's a closer look at some of the games that you can play, like you have ring toss. There, right there, is actually, looks like you're tossing a Pokemon into it. So it's a different version of cornhole. And then let's go take a look at the milk bottle toss with one of my favorites, Milk Tank, and it's really cool. Of course, it's your typical where you have the balls and you go. But this time, look at the little bottles of milk from Milk Tank. That is so adorable. I actually kind of want one. So with this version of quote-unquote cornhole, you have Kyukamuku. Apologies if I mispronounced that, but this one's a very difficult one. But you have 3 of these that you have to end up tossing into that hole. So let's give it a try. I'm actually going to switch hands. Alright, so you have this. And let's toss and see. Oh, there was one. You know what? I'm just gonna grab them both. Let's see if I can do another one. I'm horrible at these games. Yep, that one overshot. All right, last one. Give a little for the camera. All right, 1, 2. Let's try this. Okay, not bad. 1 out of 3. It's fine. So with this ring toss, you're actually having to toss rings around the cute little diglets. With a lot of this learning of how to play Pokemon Go competitively, it actually comes to submitting your deck list. So what I did was I logged onto my RK9 and I went to the Pokemon Go deck list creator. So from there, I'm just going to follow the steps along and figure out how to name the Pokemon that's going to be on my team and submit it for the competition tomorrow. This is a lot of, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm learning as I go, but either way, I'm going to have fun with it. And let's see how the events play out. All right, so it shows to create the Pokemon by deciding who I'm going to do, select my team, add the team, submit my list, and submit the team. And then when I see the green message, that means I actually submitted everything correctly. So let's go through and figure out how this does. Please forgive my screen. This is such an older iPad, but I make do with what I have. So you click here when it goes to go to creator, and then it tells you step by step of how to do, and of course my registrations, my Las Vegas Go. So I need to submit a list. So I currently have 0 Pokemon on my battle team. So to click on add a team, and when it turns green, that means that Pokemon's on the team. So it says here that I need to go to my events and tournaments. So let's go ahead and click on that. Let's go to upcoming tournaments. Let's see. And then we wait for it to load. Right, so the registration is closed. Actually, I need to go to player dashboard. My player dashboard. See, there it is for accepting lists. So I click on that. There it is. Team list submissions, it closes at 5:30 a.m. tomorrow. So let's go to list creator. I feel like I just went on this. So
what's really nice is they sent out an email the night before that gave you a little bit more information and the links that you need. And then this is the area that Go took place in during the Vegas Regionals.
All right, so it is the first day of competition for the Las Vegas Regionals, and I'm competing in Go for the first time. I still have no idea what I'm doing, but at least I look cute in my Cynthia fit. And then I ended up having to get a guard chomp because, Cynthia has to have her guard chomp. Now, one thing that I really liked was the fact that they ended up sending an email out, which shows us her call time and how staggering. I'm still very confused with how things are going on, but the whole point of this is to learn and to have fun. And we'll see how I do. Right now, I'm just waiting around for them to actually get to my call time, because the way they ended up doing was they divided it into groups. So I'm in the pool of D and E right now. Not D and E, excuse me. E and F. Right now, they're doing groups A through D. And the stream is also going on. So I've been watching that and seeing how things go. Now, for those who are familiar with the TCG, who utilizes RK9 for the pairings, Go actually utilizes a different website called Challenge. And not only do they have that link in the email that they sent out, but they also have the QRs posted. And of course, over by the Pokemon Go Hive, that is where they have it listed as well. And there's different times, and it shows what they do when it comes to pricing. And the way it ended up working is based off of what I've read. It is best 2 out of 3. There's a winner's bracket, and then there's a loser's bracket. Honestly, I feel like I'll be in the loser's bracket, but it's all about learning, all about having fun, as I keep on saying, because that's the whole point of it. Alright, so I just finished both of my rounds, and with the way Pokemon Go works is when you lose twice, you're out. And I lost twice, so I'm out. But it's all good. I actually learned a lot. I am so grateful for the 2 opponents that I had. Thank you so much. I will be shouting their names out. They're going to be actually listed about right around here. That way you can follow them on social media and things like that. I want to thank you so much. And what's really cool is they actually give you these little sheets that tell you what you need to do. Additionally, you list your Pokemon and you trade them, so you have a little bit of idea of what possible opponents that your team could have. And this was actually a lot of fun. I might compete in Pokemon Go a little bit more often, just because it is fun, and for me it was a lot less stressful. So honestly, I'm very happy with how I did for my first time ever competing in a regional, first time ever actually doing the competitive side of Go, and now I'm just going to go and enjoy the rest of the event.
Now this is a closer look at the streaming area for Go, and then of course I had to cosplay as Cynthia and complete with my new Garchomp plush. And also one thing I love about these events is meeting cosplayers. She was actually so nice, so sweet. Please give her a follow on Instagram. And always I have to take a photo with my friend Professor Kyle. It's always great seeing him. And then for the last day, it was a little bit more casual, just because I had to take a red eye out in order to get to work the next day. And then here are the prize wall tickets. And then, of course, Sunday, the event map was slightly different. I learned a lot. I had a lot of fun.